Hey guys, just gaming here. I want to show you my Sorcerer build. I'm at the first stage of the game. A quick disclaimer, I am by no means a Sorcerer professional. I don't know everything that there is to know about the Sorcerer, and there could very possibly, I'm sure there is a better way to build your Sorcerer at the beginning of the game. But this is something that I've learned through experience and playing the game a couple of times, and just realized that if I do all these things that I'm about to talk about, it makes it so much easier for me. Okay, so the first thing, as you can see, I have already a different armor set. These are the Crimson Robes. I also have the Tin Banishment Catalyst, which is a pretty great weapon for the first few areas. It pretty much one-shots every monster in the first area, except the Black Knight and the Taurus Demon, which is the boss of the area. But to the boss, it actually gives some pretty good damage. I was actually pretty surprised. However, from base stats, you're not able to wield the Tin Banishment Catalyst because you start out with 9 skill points in strength, and it requires 10, so we're going to talk about that as well. But the first thing that I want to mention with the Crimson Robes is to be able to acquire them at the beginning of the game. Literally, as soon as you get here to this first bonfire, you must select the Master Key as the gift for your Sorcerer at the beginning of the game. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to get the robes and the Tin Banishment Catalyst and the Remedy spell, which cures bleeding and poison. Okay, if you don't get the Master Key, you're not going to be able to get any of these 3 things. I truly recommend that you do, because the armor set is so much stronger than anything that you're going to find at the first area. As you can see there, the Crimson Robes are stronger than everything else. The only thing that's not stronger are the Crimson Gloves, so I just leave the first ones because they're actually pretty good. And the Waistcloths is also pretty good. Okay, the Tin Banishment Catalyst, like I said, will pretty much one-shot everything else. I like to leave my dagger there as well, because I like to parry and do the critical attacks. And I like to leave my catalyst here because later on in the game I will need it. If you're able to master that parry at the first stage with the robes, which will add to your defense, you might be able to beat that Black Knight before you leave this first area and take his ring. I did so at level 6. I'm already at level 13 because I've already beaten the first area, but I cleared it at level 6, and after that I leveled up. Now, that's another thing that I want to talk about is leveling up. The first 2 skills that I like to level up is the Attunement and the Strength. You need 10 strength to wield the Tin Banishment Catalyst right here. So that's a must. That's the first skill that I increase. And then I also increase Attunement so that I can have 4 spell slots. Okay. As you can see, I have 60 soul arrows there. I have the heavy soul arrow and the remedy as well. So it fills my 4 slots. Now you're asking me, how do you get the soul arrow and the heavy soul arrow? There is a blacksmith. I'm going to show you where he is. You just go down these stairs. There's a blacksmith that sells spells, another catalyst, and he's also a blacksmith. So he's got a double function. Here we go. Just jump down here. As you leave here, just go straight and take a left. Those are the stairs where you can get the Crimson Robes, and I have another video where I show you how to get the Crimson Robes, and again I take you step by step on how to acquire them. But the Sorcerer is here, or Blacksmith, Sorcerer, whatever you want to call them. Be careful that you don't fall down. I definitely did that. So you talk to him and you just purchase the items. I already purchased the spells, so they're not going to show up again. And there's the catalyst, which I'll buy later on. But honestly, guys, I think all of these things that I'm talking about are necessary. They are a must. Having 60 soul arrows will help you so much throughout the first stage, just throughout the entire game, honestly. Just having 30 more shots, 30 more attacks, okay? It's going to be phenomenal for you. Having the heavy soul arrow for those bosses, it's going to be a lot better for you. It's going to make it a lot easier for you, okay? The tin banishment catalyst is a must-have. Like I said, you one-shots almost everything out here at the beginning. That's everything that I have for you. Get the robes, get the tin banishment catalyst, defeat the Black Knight, get the ring, get the 4 slots, increase your strength, and don't leave the first stage of the game without doing all of this, okay? Thank you for watching.